Namaste, beautiful. Hi. Yo, I'm taking you outside again. Of course. Just like I just don't want to put all that light out. It's a lot of work and it's beautiful outside. It's gonna get sunnier. I'm gonna get hot and it just the sun makes me feel like being outside is the right thing to do. I just have to go with the flow, right? Let me go get into the calling out the people normally taking this class. If you are here with me and not, you know, go outside and walking, biking, enjoying your beaches, I mean, thank you so much just for coming back and being with me. I admire you and I admire every single one of you that come back later and take good care of yourself. I just want to connect. So I want to say thank you to Cynthia and Lauren if you're there. If you're not, enjoy your life. Isabel, Helen, I'm just seeing you ladies putting your mat down. Debbie, Dave, hi, thank you so much. Madia, Nasia, if you're joining us today, welcome, sweetie. Lauren, Maureen, Jessie, Julie, hi. I hope all of you are staying safe and do the right thing. Take care of yourself, take care of your family. Who else here? Oh, Phil. Hi, Phil. Hi, Indy. Hi, Michael. Oh, Michelle. That name is confusing. Margaret. Oh, Mary. Hi, Mary. Hi, Mary. Hi, Susan. I hope you come and take my class sometimes. I know you enjoy the word so much. So, but keep enjoying if that is what you are going to do. Anyway, I'm going to start the class right now. And I mean, if you look at me and you recognize anything at all, I actually wear a new glass. And this is my first progressive lens ever. And when I went and see, the opticist, I forgot how to call the person. She was so sweet. She said, you didn't do anything wrong. Even though you are very healthy, everybody, when it's the time is right and you're right at the right time, that your eyesight is like stuck in space. Is that how she said it? And now that's it. So I get my first progressive lens, and it's many of you know what that is. This is the way I look at it. I feel like as much as, I work my tail off to really take good care of myself, to keep myself healthy. I just tell myself I'm not going to be as old, as fast, and we're going to take it in my health, take it in my skin. Like, yeah. But yet I am still on the right track. Like I'm not ahead of them at all. However, yeah, surely I'm not as sick or as achy or that much of the problem that's going on in my body. So what's the point? The point is that I feel like once again we have to come back to the space of balance and look at this life journey. Is not many of them is not like you fight, but I'm trying to think is it the right word for it. Like, yeah, you try to accomplish something, you fight to get ahead of things, but in a way you still have to embrace the journey. You have to embrace experience. You have to know that you are in this life journey, that your body will just slowly decline, no matter what. Faster or slower, that's one thing, but it's just gonna go there. And how can we be in it respectfully? How can we be in it happily? How can we, bounce back when we've had a bad moment? How can we embrace that moment that is really challenged, and yet we still put ourselves back together without like end up hurting ourselves? So just want to say that the space between, you know, your you're moving the space between your journey. Those breaths is really help for us to kind of come back and remember, beside working so hard, yet we still are part of something greater than ourselves. Having said that, close your eyes, please. You allow your breath to be deep, be full, and even. May you embrace the value of the work, of the practice of moving your body, of keeping yourself in shape, as flexible, as strong as you can. But yet,
Am I okay talking out here, or is it? Okay, all right. If it gets noisy, just tell me. I'll go inside because I'm just catching up with a friend.
sure.
Yeah, she said we're fine.
And yet, we also have to embrace the true, the universal journey that we all are part of. So we sink into it, we respect it, we make room for it. If we not love it as much, at least we have to not pushing it away, dig it underneath a hole and try to ignore it, because those ignoring these true universal life experiences will do nothing but harm us later.
There you go. Yeah, and being dragged away.
May your breath be full,
Oh yeah.
be deep, and even. May you be whole.
Barbara, um, we got married, and
May you expand from within.
Sal and David were going out there. I asked if they would
And when the time to let go of your breath,
something,
you just let it go and then you soften into the moment,
pretended we accepted, and then he said, "Oh no, he and his wife and son
into your space, into your mat.
Harvard and some other colleges for their son." Yeah, so no, she couldn't stay there. Yeah, I don't know anything about Eddie Lester.
You draw your hands together right in front of your heart. And we are going to chant Om. I'm going to do it silently 3 times together, please. Take a deep breath in. Exhale fully. Another deep inhale, please.
I know it. Yep. Okay. Yes. Okay. 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 And I had Ronnie
And you
Burlington.
bow your head toward your heart. Release your hand, lift your chin. Now we're going to stay on our seats here, warming up, everybody. So please start
He is
by moving your neck in any direction that works for you. And once again, if seated warming up is not something that your body appreciate in this moment, please move to a better space on your back, hands and knees, or standing up.
and
Okay.
a whisper nervous. So he got interested in that. So
You change the direction if you're not doing that already. I am like do one direction, one circle, one, and then switch, and then come back to the other.
was having a party at his house. Sally was a baby. He was too tired to go, so I said to Bob, I'll just go out there and
You can tilt your head on one side and use
come home. So I drive all the way to Brockton
hand to lengthening your neck on the opposite side, nice and long.
early.
We breathe into the muscles. Feel your body expand. You feel the muscle kind of expand and kind of getting big. When you exhale, you lengthen a little deeper.
Yes. And I
Core is in, spine elongate. And then change to the other side, please. Adjust your seat. However, if you're still doing the warming up on your seat, however that feels comfortable. And then let go. Look down. Look up and elongate the neck.
it rocked me because nobody else was listening because he's blind and
You look left and right.
Bill said, I know somebody will say Tim would be great. And I said, oh, people said if this was you would know I was going to see. And
Oh,
there were
I remember.
yellow teachers that were
Happy 4th of July, everybody.
and so you know how when
Any one of you who truly appreciate this historic
and
day,
know that you have to just go and do things. I believe
please
teacher and I worked
do it safely.
in the
And then, I mean, if you're not going to your shoulders already, I'm taking the block away.
came out and
The
said,
next space we are going into, or the next part of the body, we circle the shoulders.
thank God
Okay.
for her. Oh, yes. Oh my God. I was mortified. Yes.
And once again, if you're ahead of us and forget what you want to do next, is we're going to the body. You go a circle on your spine. Please don't forget your wrists. We put the weight on them quite a lot, so make sure you like, moving your forearms. When you shake your forearm, get also kind of warming up as well. Circle your wrist. At one point, this garden's gonna get big, and I will not be able to feel it. And you can see, like, there's only a bush on my right hand side that will like grow. Okay, side stretch with your breathing. I also want to have the first floor for Taya, and I fixed the internet last week after our class. Like, called the cable company, I call the router company. We reset everything. That's why I feel a little confident. Twist your body side to side, that I will not going to lose you too oftenly. And then from here we go into our hands and knees, please. Please pedal your knee if you need more softer surface for your joint. You get into a circle, the spine. I'm gonna take my glass off. And keep moving, keep being mindful. Be mindful with your effort, and also be mindful with things around you. that surround you. Be mindful of how you are a part of them. Change direction if you're not doing it already. And then you take child's pose and then walk your hand to the right. Okay, I'm gonna go into the plant. And then elongate the left side of your body when you exhale. And feel the stretch along the sides of the body. And repeat as you're breathing.
We all did little skits around, and
Other side, please.
then we had an imitative cat breathing, and at the end of it, we all came down took a swamp and started flushing our teeth. And Lisa said, "What's that about?" And we all pointed at her, and Lisa said, "I think you're doing what you need to do." And we did, and yeah, we just wanted to let you
And you
know.
come back center. Now with breathing, we are going to go in to cow pose and also back to child pose with breath, okay? And in between, we are going to do cat pose, which means we're rounding our back. So inhale, round your back. At the end, arch your back. Exhale, round your back and push your weight back toward your heel. And keep on moving, please. Besides, I am warming up your back muscles. I also warming up your wrists at the same time. Just slowly, gradually add weight on them. Let me do 3 more times, please. Then from here, you thread your right hand, and then your left, you go thread the needle. Right side first. Right. And keep breathing smoothly. Coming back to your breath again and again. And then inhale, get up and away from the floor. Stay balanced on your left side. Turn your body toward your right side of your space, and then make your right side nice and long. And let's circle your right shoulder. 3 times each direction, please. And then exhale, we're gonna go toward the floor and step the right leg forward between the hands. Get the left knee off the floor, pivot to the left, and have your feet parallel toward one another. Spine, elongate it and work the back muscles, or get into your hip stretch by get your heels in your toe out. Pick what works. Right now, we have a chance to do it again when we go on to the other side. You can hold your head and hold it to elongate the neck too, especially if you are able to dangling your body really, really low toward the floor. You can twist. You can open and close your jaw. And you just let the breath breathe in the moment, and you remember to come back to the moment as well, because it's really easy to go elsewhere. Then you turn back toward your right. Okay. Then we get left knee to the floor. The right foot diagonal to the right, open your right knee to the right. Hand on either side. Hips back, chest forward. Exhale. Get your heart down toward the front foot. So where the area that you are going to feel on the right leg is on the lateral side of the leg. Okay. You can feel like it move along the sides of the femur bones there. It's not quite like pigeon stretch completely. I feel like it's run along my IT band here when I do this stretch. Yeah. And then we straight the right leg, spine extend forward. Lunge stretch, exhale, we get the body toward the legs. Remember, you can move like a jellyfish if it's still too early for you. So you go into that leg gradually. Inhale, move up and away from the floor. Drag your right foot in and ground the soles of the foot to the floor. Get yourself off from your left knee and cross your left leg behind your right leg, and we do cross leg Uttanasana, please. Now, I'm going to take this moment to take a look at the screens a little bit. Keep breathing, keep stretching. Oh, I'm still having you guys. Good. Inhale, lift your chest up and away from the floor. Bend the knee. Step your left leg back. Get the knees down, child's pose, please. And we thread the needle. Left hands.
I have no idea
When?
I'm going back. I know that I wasn't supposed to go back this summer.
Okay. So we three-legged dog with the left leg up toward the sky, left knee to the nose, kick it back and up, inhale. Make sure you do it 3 times. And then come forward to plank. Chaturanga Dandasana. Pick your back bend once again, please. And then we take child's pose. Breath in, deep breath out. And you come up onto your hands and knee. You kick your right leg back and up and extend your left hand in front of you. Inhale, we opening the leg and the arm to the side. Exhale, extend it. And then elbow the knee meet beneath your belly. Exhale, extend it. And 2 more. Land your left hand down, but keep your right leg lifting. Turn your body to the right side of your space. Bend the knee, hold the foot with the hand. And then kick the foot into the hand. We do this easy Chukaken pose right here. And be mindful with each exhale when you ask from your body more. Like, Exhale, let go and elongate the right side facing the floor. Right leg go forward, warrior two. Susan, Sarah just came. Sarah just came. They just left reverse warrior. She came to take the photo. Triangle, Trikonasana. And pyramid pose, please. I have a neighbor that love the garden so much, and she came to take a photo of this poppy flower. And I know that she doesn't want to disturb me, so she walked back home as quick as possible. Left leg forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, bow. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, bow. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Chair pose, please. Stand nice and tall. Inhale. Uttanasana. Exhale. Your flow is here, or you choose to rest is also right here as well. Inhale, spine lengthen, look forward. You can rest in chai pose or flow to your sun salutation. And let's stop in your downward facing dog or chai pose, okay? So we can go into the other side after that. So take a deep breath. Stay connected to yourself. And come down to your knees. Now we go second side, left leg lift, right arms off the floor. Inhale, opening to the side. Exhale, extend it. Beneath your belly, inhale. Exhale, extend it. Two more. Just keep going. Stay really open, no gripping. We done. Right hand down. Turn your chest to the left side of your space. Bend your left knee, hold the foot with the hand, and you arch your back carefully. With each exhale is when you do the pose. Inhale, you can pause a little bit. And keep working all the way through your neck. Remember your spine is nice and long. Last breath. And then let go of the foot, elongate your left side's body, facing the floor. Step your left leg forward. And out breath, warrior two. Reverse warrior, left arms up. Elongate the left side nice and deep, the best you can. Hips stay back slightly. Come out from reverse warrior, straight your left leg. Trikonasana, triangle. And pyramid pose. Right foot step forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, bow. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Squat, please. Sit down. And carefully keep your leg nice and strong. We're gonna go back up to Uttanasana. When you press down to your feet, engage your core, like hug your knees in, hips high, chest low. Inhale, lengthen the spine, exhale, bow. Inhale, lengthen the spine. We go back down onto our seat. This time when we do Navasana, boat pose, please. Ooh, the rock is not even. Ooh. Then you find your boat. Spine elongate wherever that your spine can really be supported. Yeah. Be creative. Get the work out, but not hurting yourself, please. Exhale, let it go. Extend your legs in front of you. And we're gonna go forward to our Paschimottanasana. Grab the strap if you need them. Spread your toe, elongate the spine. Each exhale, we go toward the floor. Relax your jaw, relax your shoulders. Inhale, come up and away from the floor. Crouchasana, your right leg go up toward the ceiling first. I'm just gonna use this time to work your core a little bit more. Just use this chance. And it's easier when you do one leg at a time instead of two legs at the same time for some of us, me included. So right here, we're gonna go into one leg boat pose with your arm extended, and then lower back, bring your legs down as far as you can, half both, inhale, come up, and then repeat, okay? 2, we do 5, 3, 4, 5, then we turn the body to the right, low back, roll back, come up, center, 1, 5 total, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then bend your right knee toward the chest, cross your right leg over left, twist to the right, elongate the spine, inhale, exhale, twist to the right. Turn forward, switch sides, please. Crouchasana, left leg up toward the ceiling. And then carefully, when you let go, you're gonna go into the half both, lower back, lower down, come up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, turn to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get your left knee to the chest, cross over right, twist to the left. Inhale, lengthen. Oh, exhale, twisting. And inhale, you turn toward, turn forward, and you carefully kind of uncross your right leg, get your left knee down, and you sit in Janu Shirshasana with your left knee bent. However, we're gonna come off from the floor, so you're gonna use your hand, helping yourself. Come off from your hip, and you're lying, balancing on your left side, knees and arms, and your right leg kick back, and you have your right hands over your head, okay? And then you push yourself off from the floor, balancing your left knee, and get your left arms up, inhale, and then side stretch again to the right. While we on our left knee, hips stay back slightly. And inhale, you move up and away from the stretch. And we're gonna go turn forward toward the right leg, so you go there carefully. Get into our lunge stretch. This time, it's nice and deep. Now, any one of you want to go further and you know that your body warming up enough, you can transitioning from here to Hanumanasana split. Okay? Now carefully, you're taking your time and be careful to inhale, move yourself away from the stretch. We're gonna transitioning our weight forward toward your right foot, get your left knee off the floor, and we are twisting left elbow outside of your right knee. However, if you feel like it's better to get your left knee back onto the ground, do that. Hands in prayer. And we twist to the right. Long leg, long spine, belly go to the floor, chest go to the sky. Neck nice and long. And then exhale, when you untwist, have your left hand on the floor or come down onto your forearms, and we do side plank, Vasisthasana on the left. Yeah. Remember, the weight go toward the foot more than the wrist if you can. And then facing the floor, right leg forward, pigeon pose, please.
I had it on my door until just this spring, I think. And in fact, one year I had a little boy who was coming for trick or treat, and he stopped to read the sign, and I opened the door and said, "Oh, hey, it's Marcel Ray," and he said, "Doorbell didn't ring. I was reading the sign on your doorbell." And I thought that was so cute. Yes, he's very sweet. Yes.
And mindfully, you move up and away from the stretch. We're going to take a seat onto the right seat. Swing the leg from the back carefully forward. Okay. And now we do take a seat in Janu Shirshasana with your left leg straight, your right heel to the right groin, and we're going to bow forward first. Please remember to use a strap if you need to. Okay. And once again, if bending your right knee doesn't serve your body that well, stretch your right leg out completely and bow forward in Paschimottanasana instead.
Oh, I'm going to interrupt you for a minute. My neighbors are coming by. They're going out shopping, and they was asking me if I want anything, and I want something. I heard I missed you. I'm talking to Charlie.
Inhale, come up and away from the floor. We do Parivitta Janu Shirshasana. So still stay on your seat. You open your legs wider so your hip kind of more opening, and you turn your body away from your left leg, and we do right arms overhead, and we do side stretch on the right side. You can hold your head with your right hand if you want to. You inhale, come up and away from the floor. Now we are on the right side, I hope. Then you're just gonna get your right hand to the floor, okay? Get yourself off from the floor, and then have your left hands over your head. Put yourself off from the floor, balance on your right knee, right arm up to the sky, and then just elongate your right side to the left as far as you can. When you exhale, repeat just a little bit. One more. And you inhale, you move up and away from the stretch, and then we're gonna face forward again toward that left leg, and we go into our runner stretch or Hanumanasana. Keep breathing, keep moving, and keep staying in the moment, please. This is your practice right here. Be in the present moment, not in your thought of the past or the future. Inhale, come up and away from the floor, and we're going to move forward. Have your weight onto your left leg with your right knee on the floor or not. And we are twisting hands in prayer to the left. Parivitta, Janu, Parivitta, Patsavakonasana. Sorry if the screen is getting dark, but I get a little bit kind of breeze right here. It feels really good. And then you untwist and Vasisthasana on your right side, please. And then exhale, we're facing the floor. Pigeon pose, left leg forward. And breathe. While you experience your breath, may you also experience the space between breath. Remember that it's there always. The space between each experience, each situation is normally quiet. When you can tap into that, you will have the time to reflect, to create skillful action toward maybe the challenge that you're facing is right in this moment. And you always stay open and stay soft. Inhale, move up and away from the floor. Take a seat onto your left seat. Swing carefully your legs in front of you. Left leg straight. Is that right? It doesn't feel right. Right leg straight. Left leg cross. Bow forward, Janu Shirshasana. I hear the ding. Oh, it's still there. Good. And then we go Parivitta Janu Shirshasana, please. So your left arms is go over head. Yeah. Well, I just heard the ding from a distance, so I ran really quickly to my screen, and I prop my tripod in a garden, so I have to be mindful stepping. Inhale, come up and away from the floor, please. Well, since we are on the ground, just take advantage of it. Open your legs apart. Upavista, Upavista Konasana. So we extend the spine forward and to the floor. Inhale, come up and away from the floor, Baddha Konasana. Feet together, knees apart. Up toward the sky. With the heart. Carefully exhale, relax, please. Let's resume into our hands and knees. Well, since we are really close to the floor, may we do dolphin pose for 7 breaths, please. I'm going to use a block between my palms here, and my palms are facing down. So here we go. And rest in child's pose, please. Inhale, come up and away from the floor. Now, I don't know. I'm going to give you 2 options. If you can go and practice headstand, you can do tripod headstand here. If you're not comfortable of doing that, don't like doing it, right? You can do rest on your belly and you do ekapada, gamukhasana, bend one leg and hold the foot with one hand, okay? And just do 5 breaths on each side. I'm gonna go into the tripod headstand and give an explanation of how to do it safely. You can interlate the hand, or actually you don't really have to, but interlating the hand is sometimes just make you feel more like connected to the pose. Elbow underneath the shoulders. Now when you place your head down to the floor, you have to make sure that at first when you place it down, to find the curve on your neck right away when your knees is on the floor, it's not the right place yet, and you don't have like a lot of space to find it. Right when your knees come off the ground, that's when you get more chance to place your neck at the right place. Yeah. Yeah. Like when you're on all fours and not, yeah, you actually tuck the chin toward the chest too much. But when your knee come off the floor, you actually can find the curve of the neck. And when you find it, right, press your forearm down strong, press your head down strong, make sure that your neck's nice and elongated, and you just kick into your tripod headstand carefully. Okay. Or not kicking at all, even better. So you use the strength and the openness all the way through the pose. But it's just not going to happen yet for some of us. Many times we don't have the strength, many times we don't have the flexibility. And just meet back up in child's pose, please. And we just have to build all of that in other poses first. It takes time. And we have to choose to be okay with it. Yeah. Come up onto downward facing dog, please. Right leg lift, keep your hips square. Left arms off the floor. Okay. Put your weight back to your left foot the best you can, and you just try to float your left hand further and further off the floor, and just be really careful. Find the stability first. Then you can move your left hand to your left ankle if you want, or even your right leg. Carefully bring your left hand down, step your right leg forward. Warrior 3, please. Use block if you have to. We're gonna come up right standing, so really feel the float in the float. Really feel the core, really lift that heart. Yeah. And then come up standing, left knee to your chest. I hope my head is not getting cut off. I think it's not gonna happen. But the arm will be 3 pose. We're here, we're here. I put my hand in pray. Go left ankle above your right knee. Take a seat, figure 4. Sit deep. You can have your hands on block even, or hands in prayer in front of that left leg and the shin. You can go into Ekapada Kalavasana, arm balance, if it feels right. And then carefully move yourself up and away from that. Kick your left leg back behind you. Get your left knee to the floor. Okay, come upright with your trunk, and we're gonna do low lunge here. Exhale, lunge, inhale, length. Exhale, lunge, inhale, length. Exhale, facing the floor. Left hands come down, kick your right leg back. Right side nice and long. And we exhale, thread the needle. Thread your right hands under. Here we go. Now you can take these times to like rest into the moment. You catch up with the breath, with quietness, with spaciousness within you.
And then I heard a different story saying, wait a minute, his father escaped from the slaves, and he said, I don't believe in this, we freed the person. So I don't know if it's true, but I thought you might know, and I, if not, I'll put my homework. Oops, my phone just gave out, Charlie, I'm going to go find a different phone. I don't know if you can even hear me.
Child's pose, please. Hands connect to the floor. Breath connect to your heart and to your body. And yet you expand yourself greatly and connect to your surrounding. You feel yourself as whole and as one, the best you can. Up onto the hands and knees, and then up onto downward facing dog. Right leg off the floor, no, left leg off the floor. Right hands carefully come off the ground, okay? Your stability is more important right now. So find that first, or create, or allow the muscle to build slowly, gradually into that. Right hand come down, left leg, we step forward. Warrior three, please. Hopefully I'm not gonna push back a bit. Hips square, heart lift, core lift. Long spine out to the neck. Don't collapse your neck by look up so much, everybody. Feel the length all the way through the crown of your head and your right foot here. And you're gonna soften your left knees a little bit, engage your core more, and push into your left leg. Come upright, standing. Get your right knee to your chest. Tree pose. Right ankle above your left knee. Take a seat. Hip go back, chest go forward. Figure four. Seated. Go as low as you can. Do the arm balance if you want to. I'm just gonna guide you. Just assume that some of you want to do that. You're gonna hook your left foot into the outsides of your left upper arms. The shin is gonna go into your right upper arms. You're gonna lean forward, push away, push your arms into that. Core in, lean forward, and lift your left leg carefully. Right. You can even lift without straight your left leg yet. And then you're gonna carefully unhook yourself. Come, lift your chest as high as you need when you do that. And you step your right leg back. Get your right knee to the floor. Upright with your trunk, low lunge. Heart lift, inhale. Exhale, lunge. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, lunge. Exhale, go down to the floor. Get your right hand down, kick your left leg back. Left side nice and long. And exhale, facing the floor. Thread the needle. Left hands go under. And breathe.
Did I tell you I was looking for a Black Lives Matter sign for my front yard, and I went online to find one,
And
and I got
carefully
over
take
it
child's
all.
pose, please.
And then I thought, oh, I think I'd like to see what else they have. And it turns out that they were also trying to sell trust fund account someplace. So when you get married, I need to have birth story and all that kind of stuff. I thought that's a sign on my yard.
You work your way to be on your back. We almost there, everybody. Almost there. I'm trying to see which direction is serve me better. With a shade on my face. Knee to the chest. Drop your knees side to side. I hope I'm not out of the camera. Happy baby. You know, if you have a looser adductor muscles, the insides of your leg, when you do happy baby, many times when you hold the outside edge of your feet and you kick your leg out to the side and make it straight, it feels good. But if you're tight, it might not. So give it a try and make the best choice for yourself, please. We go into bridge, please. Oh, my head is not covered.
I'll put you in glasses and put you on my in my basement.
And you drop your knees to the right. Let me face the other side. Stay right there. Oh yeah, this is way too bright. I need to hide my face a little bit. Inhale, come up and away from the floor. Would you please do one more back bend here and make your choice of what serves you best? If you just want to be on the back all the way through, you can do bridge, you can do wheel. You want to do other options, please take yourself there. I'm gonna kind of guide you in bridge pose, okay? Just assume that some of you are taking it. So your palm's gonna come on either side of your ears and you have to adjust the angle of that the best you can. Your elbow somewhat go up toward the sky or maybe it's gonna open to the sides a little bit, but you should not open your elbow to the side completely. Now it's a matter of use the strength of your legs and your arms and opening of your heart, and hopefully your lower back is loosening up enough and you just push off from the floor. And you can come up on your forehead first. Some of you can just, don't come onto your forehead and go up right away. And really be careful. When you go up all at once, you have to almost like know your body. Now, come down and drop your knees to the left, please. Like you go up to wheel all at once, you have to know your body right in that moment that your lower back, your shoulders are somewhat, your hip flexor are warming up enough. Because it's a strong pose, it can hurt you right when you in it. That's why many times it's better to go halfway and lie down on our the crown of the head first. And you adjust your arms, draw your shoulder blades in and feel your lower back then and go up again. Move up and away from the floor. Now you go from here, you have option to go into shoulder stand, plow pose, block underneath the hips, leg up to the sky. And you, now it depends on how active the pose is. With the block, you don't have, like you don't need to really carry your weight anymore. But the more you bring your weight into your neck and your head, you really need to work against where the force goes by pressing your head more into the ground and kind of lift your chin off on the chest. You don't want your neck to go flat while the weight on it. Okay? And resume the pose. Come back to the breath. Once again, be whole, body, mind, spirit. Be one with yourself. And you expand your focus and your connection to the energy that surrounded you.
I mean, even the Republican Party, I think, isn't that like that. Thank God. So,
Shavasana.